Yes, they are actually all dying.
I grew up on TV and I'm just fine. I would watch action movies all the time.
Well, but you still have the outside time, right? You still had all the outside activities and all the stuff that will remove you from those TV shows and video games and stuff. A lot of these kids nowadays in America, they don't have any of those outside activities. They're constantly looking at pixels 24 hours a day. And if you have a daughter or a son in America, you might as well just drop them off at the side of the street because it's not like TV is honestly treating them any better. Kids should only be playing outside with toys, doing extra activities. They don't need to be playing these violent video games such as Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto Thief 5, and especially Mortal Fighting. They are changing our children into such violent and annoying, bad people. And this is how school students sharpen.
You seem more violent than anyone here. And you did play out. It's not always nurture, but nature too.
Shut up.
Ow, Jabril!
Sorry about that. There's a study done where MRI scans showed children who spent most hours in front of the TV had greater amounts of gray matter in their frontal polar cortex. That's the area in the frontal lobe, which means in turn that they had lower verbal intelligence. They literally couldn't speak as much or speak as good as they should be at their specific age. Anyway, back to when I was 9 years old. My friend Billy Bob Baroni, yes, that's a true name, he actually died from watching TV. He was watching that terrible, disgusting, ugly movie Grease, and his eyes melted, and his brain and skull just blew out the back of his head, and it was all due to TV from just him looking at the pixels. And just over 100,000 kids have lost their lives due to TV in only the past, read this, Miss Lark, 4 days. Do not fact check that. I never lie. Anyways, this is Jack Billy Barbas the 16th, and I'd love to thank my host, or guest, I should say, Miss Lark, for joining me.
Glad to be
Shut
here.
up. Just doing God's work for America.